That beautiful ride home through downtown Sacramento. Let's hope that traffic's better now than it was on our way down.
That wasn't too bad.
Traffic here wasn't bad going the other way.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the ice cream truck?
All right, listen up. Bring it in tight. Let's go. A tale of two halves, right? You see it in other sports all the time. Teams come out flat, other teams come out flying. You make mistakes, you don't execute. You let teams play with you. They believe they can play with you, and suddenly it's game on. They are a good team. They are a good team. There's a reason they played Chico to a double overtime loss. There's a reason they lost to Oakland Tech by a goal, okay? And there's a reason they beat the same teams we beat by 10, 12, 15 goals. They can get it done, all right? Second half, we came out with more determination. We certainly came out getting more ground balls, passing more accurately, not making the same mistakes we've made in the first two quarters. We frustrated them to the point where they started making some mistakes, and that's part of any sport. You have to keep your composure. You have to maintain sportsmanship. You can't wind up in the penalty box. You can't run your mouth, okay? I've had some teams that have done that in the past. This is not one of them. And I can't tell you how frustrating it is to a coach when you've got one of your kids in the box running their mouth, okay? Your purpose in life is not to speak to anyone on that field except for each other and me and coach, okay? Other than that, you zip it. You got something to say, you come to us. We talk to the officials. In a rare instance, the captain can communicate with the officials. So, your play frustrated them into making a lot of mental errors and a lot of physical errors, and then we just capitalized with our skill level and started putting the ball in the back of the net in droves, okay? Normally I hold the score at 20 goals. There is no advantage in the NCJLA or in any ranking system to beat a team by more than a certain number of goals. You know, once you're 10 goals up or something like that, it's all relative. But because of the physicality of play and a few mouthy comments, I'll let you guys run today. So I don't feel bad that you scored 26 goals. Normally I would. That being said, the second half was the team that I need to see in the playoffs. The second half is the team that I need to see in the first half, okay? Without a doubt, because our motto's leave no doubt, we should secure the first seed in the NCAA playoffs, which is the first time in my tenure with this club that one of my teams has secured the first spot. So clap So I'm very proud of you guys, and I really appreciate your hard work because it means a lot to me as a coach. It means a lot to our club. I'm sure it means a lot to you and your parents. So this is a great accomplishment. Now that statement's done. Now we move on. We are focused in the playoffs. We'll keep you appraised to the seedings and the times of the games. We should have the first two games at our place with home field advantage. Should we win those two games, we'll be in the finals. And that'll be over on 16th? The Treasure Island?
It's in San Anselmo.
San Anselmo, okay? But again, you don't get there unless you win the next game. So you've got two playoff games to win. I've been in the playoffs with Gold Country before at the varsity level, and we've gotten through the first round. We've never gotten through the second round. So that's another goal I want to achieve this year. But that's not the only goal. I don't want to just take you guys to the finals. I want you guys to win the finals because you deserve it. But we concentrate on the first game. If the seeds stay as they are, we may face Santa Rosa. Or if they get mixed up a little bit, it might be Stockton. I don't know. If 9 comes down to 8, I forget who 9 was. So those are the three teams you have the potential to see in the first round. All right? All manageable teams if you come out like you played in the second half and not if you come out like you played in the first half. So lots of mental errors in the first half. We were flat as a piece of paper. Okay? The only thing that kept us in this game early, two things. Dylan, you're an outstanding day. Let's clap that out. And the fact that Peter wins just about every single face-off he takes. Let's clap that out. So even though Peter has one of the most unorthodox lacrosse games I've ever seen, he gets the job done. He gets the job done. He had 2 outstanding plays today. One a roll up the field for a goal, and a second a bounce pass for a goal. And I've never seen either. All in one game, and I've been in this sport 30 plus years. So that's pretty awesome. These aren't the only 2 to be commended. In the second half, you take a player like Mighty Mike, who had a very poor first half for his skill level. Okay? And all I keep saying, because I know the kid, is keep your head up and keep grinding. Because he's a non-quitter. Okay? He's a Rocky in the ring, baby. You can hit him, you can knock him down, but you better not turn around because he's coming right back. And that's what he did in the second half, so let's clap that up. Defensively, all around, our close D played a much better second half. Slattery did what I asked him to do. I know it's frustrating when I'm asking you to shut a kid off. Again, the only thing I can tell you, son, is I know from experience, because that's what I was asked to do as a freshman and as a sophomore. And it kind of sucked at times, but when all the coaches came up to me and said, hey, that midfielder you just shut off for most of the game had 2 points this game and he averages 8, and we won the game by 2, I did my job. You did your job today, so let's clap that up. All of our midfielders on the hustle, you know, we cut their break off. We gave them almost no fast breaks, and that's something that we're excellent at because we're very, very fast on this team, and we need to use that. We're not the biggest team in the world, which is why I ask you not to challenge people late in the game, but we're probably the fastest team in the league, in my opinion. And so you take all of our speedy midfielders, and they did their job today. Okay, so let's clap that up. Zach, you moved the ball well in the second half. You found each other. Where in the first half you didn't find each other, or if you did, you dropped the ball. Okay? So suddenly you're finding guys on the crease, you're finding guys on the wing, you're finding guys far side on the wing, and you're putting the ball in the cage. Okay? So let's clap that up. Yeah. We will keep you appraised. We'll have a fairly normal practice schedule this week. I will mention. Practice. I know I had an impromptu Friday practice this week because I was away, but I did hear the attendance was somewhat weak earlier in the week. Okay? Fellas, please move out of the way for people to control. I cannot have 8 and 10 kids at practice. I need 14 to 16. And yes, I understand there's a hierarchy in this world, and I get it. God, family, school, lacrosse, and you abide by it. Understood, but communicate. Just because you got a church function doesn't mean you can't pick up the phone and call Ed or myself. Just because you got a family deal doesn't mean you can't pick up the phone and call Ed or myself. Just because you got schoolwork doesn't mean you can't pick up the phone and call, okay? And the same with work, because I know a lot of you guys are working, and that's an important part of this world. Having a work ethic is what's going to pay the bills later in life. So I certainly support that, and I understand that. I worked my way through high school as well. So I have no issue with that whatsoever. I just want communication, okay? I want accountability, okay? It's part of faith. Fortitude, accountability, integrity, trust, and honesty, okay? That's what I want you guys to develop through lacrosse. This is the game we play to have fun. The values are what we take away and we walk proud into the rest of our lives. It makes me sad that's our last regular season game. It makes me happy we have as many as we want to play, as long as we keep winning, okay? You have 3 more if you want it. 3. You got to earn it, you got to want it. Coach Ed can't get out there, I can't get out there, and your parents can't get out there. As much as us washed-up athletes want to step on the field, we're limited by the sideline, okay? Can't get out there for it. Wished I could the first half. The second half, to do the job is no place for it, okay? So, follow the emails. Practice Monday, and you probably wave weightlifting at this point. Don't you think? Field time. You guys agree with that? Wave weightlifting, more time in the field. Okay, one more time studying, one more time working, whatever. Let's concentrate our on-field lacrosse here for the next couple weeks. All right. Thank the parents for driving down here. It's an awfully long drive. Clap that up. Yeah. Not everybody's gonna take the time, spend the money on gas, and come out here and watch you sweaty boys run around. Okay. Any injuries I need to know about today? You got popped, tooth, fine. Yeah, I protected you a little bit. I don't like his lip. Yeah, I know his lip. I don't like anytime a kid takes a hit that hard. I don't like putting him back in the game until some time goes by. Because adrenaline kicks in, and you're like, yeah, coach, I'm good. And I've had one kid go back out on the field and forget it was a lacrosse game. So I don't want that to happen. I think you're fine. I looked in your eyes. I don't think you have a concussion. I think you're good to go. All right, but if anything else develops, let me know. All right, fellas, break it down.
Coach,
yeah.
One thing. And you just got the whole field rented on Friday until like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so our game's going to be a night game.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday?
It's going to be a Saturday night
Saturday?
game.
Okay.
It's
Under the lights,
sometime
baby.
between 4
No
and
better place to be. All right, feel the dreams up there. Feel the dreams. Okay, break it down right here, right now. Let's go, fellas. Congratulations. You know what? I'm going to keep this with you just because you